Mandatory event. Sorcerer's Apprentice. The lab assistant is about to make some modifications to one of your traps. You know that he is always messing up and the trap will be unusable. Fixing it will take 5 weeks. Wait, the modification to one of your traps. You know that he is always messing up and that the trap will be unusable. Fixing it will take 5 weeks. So why am I forgiving him? Let's forgive him once. I don't have a reason not to. Workout. Some intensive sessions at the gym. A master has to stay fit. I might actually do that because that might bring the slave holder back up. Oh, I can do... Ooh, talents. How do I know... When a hero is killed by a monster, grants a chance the group will gain enraged. Intimidation deals 2 out of 5 additional morale. The master gains enraged 1 out of 2 each time, or half maybe? I don't know. Each time he takes damage. Each time a monster is defeated, grants 5 to 10% chance of the master gains a shell. Damage taken from attacks reduced by 20%. Okay. How do I use any of these? How do I get talents? Info is apparently locked as well. Okay, let's do workout, see what that does. You have the gym just for you. What are you going to train this time? So minus 15 blood. I get 10 plus armor for minus 35 blood, but I don't have that. Or I get regeneration plus 2. Oh, intriguing. I'm just going to do plus life, I guess. I don't know what regeneration plus 2 means. Oh, I get plus 6 life per week. Okay. I can get plus 8 life per week. Not that helpful. I'm going to do rings. Oh, and I can do another one on top of that, but I don't have enough blood. I'm just going to confirm it. Oh, I'm just going to leave then, sorry. More adventurers. Let's see how far I can get through this. It's already about... what? Nearly 3/4 of an hour in, but that's right, maybe 40 minutes. Let's see here. So we got a new person in Sa. Nobody here really likes ice. Area. Rissy always gets hit like one shot, basically. Nature. We really want to take out the thug. Fire, air, nature. Gives 50% morale back to one hero after one fight. Deals 50% life to a monster at the start of a fight. Randomly repositions. Okay, so morales might not gonna... it won't cut it this time. But they don't do a lot of damage. Or they do, actually. They do quite a lot of damage. He's gonna do 65 nature. He's just gonna live. He will just barely live if the thief attacks him. It's gonna be a good thing though. Or we could remove him and put Nor there. And then Rissy there. He's gonna do air damage. And this Rissy is resistant to that. Because nature he's not very resistant to, and he does all nature damage, so. And then what do? You attack the back or just the whole area. What's the... Can anyone attack the back? He can with air damage, 55. You have 50% resistance to that. You wouldn't die. Front fire. Fire and nature. Do fire. But she also hits everyone in front of her. Which isn't great, so... air to either the front or everyone. Let's do the archer for once. Let's try him out. I like the new setting as well, in like the ice caves. Rallying horn. We will just do poison that. Because their morale decreases here, especially because he has nearly 200 morale. That's insane. So we don't really need to worry about armor as much. Physical and nature. Damage dealt increased by 100% to heroes who have not taken any damage. Wow, he's really good. Although he's gonna take some nature damage. He might want to go in the middle. Are you resistant against air, sir? No, you're not. You're the opposite of resistant against air. What do? You do fire damage. Are you resistant against fire? Kind of. Nature Ronk hates, so we can't really put him there. Although, we would like... We'd like her to go there, actually, really. Middle... Demoralized might be worth it. Actually, no, we're gonna put the ghost there. Oopsie. There. Because he has enough resistance to not die on the first hit. And then... can do 65 nature damage. But we need him kind of in the front, so that's what we're gonna do. And then electrical coil. Air's gonna do some pretty good work there, I think. Actually, it wouldn't do any work there, in fact, but I should have realized that until I locked it in. Yeah, so my positions here didn't really help too much. We're doing well. Vulnerable damage taken increased by 30%. Okay, that's okay though. He's gonna get ruined by this ice block. That's good. And then 75 damage or life. We're just gonna do 75 physical damage. Gonna ruin him. We're gonna die now, but we are very squishy compared to the adventurers. Oh, that's probably him dead. Yep, it is. We don't want to terrify. I wish I could double check their resistances whilst I'm in this menu, but I'm going to do Enraged. So, Poison Dagger. He's fairly resistant to nature. But he's not resistant to physical, so we're going to bludgeon him. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Bloody hell, especially when he does 100% damage when he's not hurt. 18 air damage. He's going to take out the spellcaster, and it'll apply haste to everyone in front of her. And that's the ghost's turn. He's just going to do some air damage. We won this one easily. That was a lot of damage, but now we're just going to bludgeon him again. Easy. We can get another electrical coil if we wanted to. We can get, along with 141 gold, we can get a poisonous plant, which deals 10 nature damage. Has nature weakness, which nature resistance reduced by 50. Or just like a measly 91 gold. We might want to do that, just in case. It's very niche, but it might come in handy. Stick out your tongue and say, ah. We're going to do the doctor, so we might... Yeah. The Occupational Health Office has been called in to do some tests. Following your recent assignments, the doctor provides you with some basic medical care. And that's, yep. Trainer or on a business trip. Choose an employee to protect the sales department during a business trip. And let's just do a trainer. We haven't done that yet. Oh, intriguing. It can make them pretty much better in every way. Takes 325 gold. Depending on the creature. Does it not affect skills at all? Although this one has an up arrow, I guess that means like, I think it's 15 damage, but like previously, I can't remember. Also this plus thing here, I don't know what that means. Does that give them a bonus? Does that give them a passive? I think it does. Okay. Intriguing. He has a lot of resistance. I mean, he has a lot of weaknesses. Rissy's very easily countered. Training Ronk's not going to really do much. Duvius here is actually going to be quite a good investment, I think. And possibly Aura. And then we're going to leave. Plunder. Send 3 volunteers to plunder the place of your choice, or an event. Let's just see whether or not we can plunder something. Find a monster 100%. We get 100% gold cost though. And risk of unavailability. 100%. 3 volunteers for 2 weeks. We're losing quite a lot of important people. 25% one volunteer for 10 weeks. Find an artifact. 75% vulnerable for all monsters. Let's just see. There's never a point in doing that, really, is there? Like, we get some gold, but we only have 25% to find an artifact and 25% to maybe lose a volunteer for 10 weeks. So they disappear forever, basically. Find a monster, 100%, but 100% that all 3 volunteers are unavailable for 2 weeks. I wish I could double check my calendar. I think we're fine, so we're gonna plunder that. Because, oh, we got a new goblin though. Ain't the worst. We lost some gold. Volunteers came back without plundering anything, too drunk to remember the goal of their mission. They will need to go to rehab for 2 weeks. However, a monster has been helped during a brawl and has decided to join our workforce for free as a sign of gratitude. There is a fight in 2 weeks, god damn it. Due to lack of maintenance, one of your chaps didn't pass the last checkup. It can't be used in its current condition. Poison dart. We're just gonna dump it, I guess. We want to save that money. Without some of our best people, I think I'm gonna go adventurers. I'm gonna try and go a little bit faster here. Yeah, so morale's not gonna do much here. We're gonna do some enraged, and then we're going to ice the back, the front morale. Oh, I guess aren't these dudes unavailable? All these dudes were unavailable, Noel and Ellen. It was only 1 week, right? Maybe it was 2 weeks? I don't know. I would have done the veterans if not. Let's rethink about this, so... let's do this. Then... the back. Can do air damage. You're very resistant to air. Are they resistant to air? Yeah, they are. We don't really need you for that. Let's do... Physical. We're gonna do air. And we need somebody who's gonna specifically counter him at the back. So or who will do some good hurt in the middle. No. Might as well just do this dude, I guess. Because any morale bonuses from, I mean decreases from aura is just going to get reverted by Sa, basically. I kind of want to just do a lot of damage here. Nature. Or air. And we're going to do poisonous plant. Then more damage from nature. So 65 damage applies burn, which is just on the front. On the back, okay. So these people can only attack the front and the back unless they switch people, so I'm going to put him in the middle. Nature, put her in front, put him at the back. Yeah, let's do that. We used up most of our tanks at the start, so probably wasn't the best of ideas, but we've applied enraged on all of our tankiest people, so they're going to do a lot of damage. Okay, so 101 damage, bloody hell. Wow, that was a lot of damage, wow. Okay, so front 35 physical, minus 15 morale, or 75 applies vulnerable to the attacker. This is apply some bleeding. Not gonna really do much to him, but it's fine. Broken armor or stunned. We're gonna do some broken armor. Nice. Ouchies. The ice block to him. That's instant death basically, and then we're gonna try and stun him. Oh, he is stunned. Okay, that's good. Does that carry over to the next fight, I presume? It carries over to the next screen, but it's just a trap this time, so it doesn't really matter too much. Or a spell, sorry. Now we can do morale damage onto them. Like, what's the point? We're just gonna do enraged again. Oh, that's everybody, okay. Now they're all vulnerable to nature, haha. Poison arrow is going to do a hell of a lot of damage. They're already... Poison arrow. Oh, wow, that was nearly a whole lot of damage, okay. Fire. We can hit... We're going to hit both of them with infection. Oh, this is easy peasy now. Fire column will kill. Well, of course we're going to do that. Oh, that was a cool animation. I like a cool effect. Don't know what she did. Resistance is increased by 20%. Okay. Just going to do poison arrow to you. Easy. Okay, you have successfully protected the treasure. The management is pleased to offer you bonuses of 147 gold and... plus 8 power, for sure. We're gonna make ourselves scary. When do we get to the end of the prologue, I'm wondering? Do an event. Office tour. While walking through the corridors, you notice a monster waiting for a job interview. Could hire the candidate right now without any intermediaries. I wish I could click on them and double check their skills. I don't need another harpy. Double check the merchant. No. Leave. I'll just do course. So, you have received a letter from Monster Training, plus 2 levels to Gigich. I guess I'm nearly to my max employees anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Where's Gigich? There we are. Do a lot of air damage. One trick pony. You have quite a few resistances though. You could be fairly terrifying if we get you morale bonuses, or morale losses doubled, minus 15 life on next turn. You could be pretty terrifying if we trained you up, but I'm going to save my money. Let's face some veterans. Why not? This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Okay, so you're all new. Actually, no, the front one isn't. A ninja. So we have a priestess, a ninja, and a tracker. Rafar here. There's nature damage. It was 50% life to a monster at the start of the fight. Yeah, power increased by 20%. Passive. Okay. So, Rafar is very resistant to nature. And you can reduce penalties. Applies bleeding when attacking. Dodges the effects of one trap. Okay. But only affect the front lady. Do poisonous plant for now. Just so we can do extra nature damage if we need to. I wish I could go back. But fine for now. We need to get rid of Triard. He's not useful. Null for sure. He does air damage. He is weak against air though. He attacks area with nature and he attacks back, so let's put aura at the front. Okay. Try that. Rafar's not really being targeted here, which is saddening, but we're going to do Rally Horn. Because he's probably their best person. Then here, we've made them vulnerable to nature. And they'll probably resist it, I believe. Yeah, they'll probably resist it. We want him to be able to attack the front, really. They can't. They pretty much all hate fire, so she can get the front. He's resistant to air. Good. What about ice? People aren't very happy with ice. Alin. Who can attack the back with fire? You have slight resistance to fire. He doesn't have enough health, I believe, to mitigate the 60 fire damage. Yeah, he doesn't, so... we're gonna put you at the back. Let's go. Alright, so yes, nature can hurt them more though. Wow, that was annoying. Okay, air. Resistant to air, so... The ghost wasn't actually that effective. Okay, so here... do... Frenzy. He's gonna die anyway. Okay, we haven't done very well here. Okay, Poison Dagger's going to do really well against her. She's very affected against nature, so... Wow, the fact that you can hit everyone is really bad. Yep. Wow. Okay, he doesn't have to worry. He can ruin the back line. We have one more spell. Burning Whip's gonna just kill that dude outright. Let's do it. Ouchies. 22 air damage. Whiplash you until you die. And then she does a lot of damage, but then let's just see this enslavement one. It's just me flinging my whip again. In any case. Oh, I can upgrade my skills now, along with 116 gold coins. That is a lot of physical damage, though. 8 morale. Do that one. We can do merchant plunder or event. The event. A headhunter is here to show you a promising monster he has spotted on the job market. Do you want to recruit it? No. Event again. Thigh supplier. That is a great visual. There's some great art. A supplier is offering you some human thighs to feed your employees at a discount price. It would greatly reduce your feeding expenses, and you know that management would grant you a sweet salary bonus. Why would I refuse, I wonder? I'm gonna do it anyway. And then... engineer. And let's see here. Do this one. He's been pretty helpful, so we're just going to upgrade him. What does the alchemist do? Transmute an artifact of your choice into something else. See what happens. Please choose an artifact in your possession that you want to get rid of. I'll transmute it for you. However, I can't predict what will be changed to. To see, why not? And here we are, yet another transmutation achieved with panache. We got a lot of gold. We got the doctor coming up. We could go for champions. We're gonna go veterans again. I think this might be my last fight. This has been really fun though. Let's just do physical back area, ice damage. He would die. Him at the front. The front dude here doesn't have any morale. Damage and morale taken from traps reduced by 50%. Heals 50% of one hero's maximum life after one fight. Randomly repositions or monster's speed is increased. We might want Aura to attack the front dude, but I don't think she has... Oh, she does have a front attack. We go him. Nature. Everyone's pretty much resistant to nature. Fire. Oh, the back lady isn't too happy with fire. Let's do that. And then we'll do ice damage. Everyone here is like gonna get hurt by ice a lot. Let's put Aura at the back. We're gonna do Rallying Horn, minus 20 morale. Bone, minus 10 morale, applies demoralized. We're going to do this one. He's always very helpful. And then we're going to put the heavy hitters here. So nature damage to the back. Who is resistant to nature? You are by a lot. Area, ice. You are resistant to ice as well, so the Harpy's pretty good at this. And nobody's resistant to air. Let's try that. Let's do physical damage. Okie dokie. Let's go. Okay. Ow! Okay, that's fine though. I'm gonna scare him. And he died, damn it. Okay. We want... There's a lot of armor. Let's see if we can stun him. We did. That was a lot of freaking damage. That was 105 damage. We've done pretty much nothing to them, although the first dude is really scared right now. Air damage applies haste. Yep, that's what we want. He is super quick as well. And sharper ones for the air damage. We're gonna put Terrified on all of them. And then we're gonna make the Orc scream. Scream of terror. Or we can do... Yeah, we'll do Scream of terror. Lots of tears as he runs away. Yeah, that does barely any damage to us. Good. Nice. Whatever she's doing there does a frick ton of damage. Nature. He's resistant a lot to nature though, so... Let's not make him vulnerable. What we could do... Damage taken increased by 50%. I mean 30%. Let's just do Cleaver. There's a lot of bleeding stacked up, so hopefully... Yes, she dies. And then... He does barely any damage to us, so we're gonna just hit him again. Then we're gonna... Frenzy him. Easy. And I'll soloed that. That is a really cool monster. Okay, let's just have a look here. So, upon getting 246 gold, we can get Enchanted Cogs. Traps deal 20% additional damage and morale. Ooh, okay. Or we can get Infernal Guardian Balam. Level 1, 65 damage, implies fire weakness. Only to the back person. Incineration jumps once to another hero if the target's fire resistance is negative. Oh. So if they have negative fire resistance anyway, it will jump to somebody who doesn't. Or jump to the next hero. Ooh. It insists on somebody being weak to fire at the back. Although if they did have non-weak to fire, then I would get resistance reduced. But I'm going to do Enchanted Cogs because it seems helpful. How do I double check? Can I put these in stock? What does that mean? Remove trioed. Them in the garrison? I don't know what that... I guess that just means just backup people. I use everybody else. Ronk's not been helpful at all though. I'm gonna leave it though. Ronk's still a strong man, I guess. And the wind resistance hasn't been great either. Or the air weakness, sorry. I'm gonna put that away. What does the exclamation mark even mean this time? Nobody has an exclamation mark around them, so I'm just gonna leave it. Doctor? Sure. Some health healed. What was it? They wanted blood in exchange for more gold. Get a sanctuary on. Oh, let's just go train now. Let's spend my gold a bit. Let's train him. Bring Russi up. Or wait, just think about this a second. So I just want to keep playing. That's my main thing here, is I just want to keep playing. It's just the prologue, it's the prologue, I need to stop. Russi. Speed, okay. Dubious. And leave it at that. And then what's Sanctuary? A ceremony as gloomy as it should. Just to make the adventurer's life worse. See what Sanctuary is. The officiant is waiting for your instructions and your offerings to start the ritual. Which curse... Oh, which is spelled unusually. Curse would you... are you going to make suffer to the humans during the upcoming months? And this is where I spend my upgrade juice. And we'll see... Resistance is reduced by 20%. Damage taken increased by 30%. Nature damage on next turn. Let's do resistances. Alright, so heroes get minus. Okay. I think that's gonna be enough for me. I've already played quite a decent chunk of this. I will be very happy to play this when it first properly comes out. I believe they call it Legend of Keeepers Prologue, just because I guess it's a demo. It's just a taster of the full game. Maybe I'm missing out on something at the start in terms of story, but it was literally like it introduced you and then you start playing, so I doubt there's any story. In any case, I'm probably going to leave it here, and I will see you all next time, and we should be playing this sometime when it comes out. It's going to be added to the many, many more games that I want to play, and that list is forever growing. But this was Legend of Keeepers. It was really good. I'd recommend it, and I want to play it more. But in any case, I'm going to see you all next time.